He will also be in action. We've got the NWA Atlanta Heavyweight Championship on the line between Drew and Matt. In this corner, you see we got two rings. We're going to cover it with steel later tonight. 5-on-5 with the War Team. Now let's kick it off. Contest is a War Team. That's in action. Step for hardcore. This action, international. Who's who? Alliance. Team number 1. Total 9-1-4-20. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Vance Keeney here alongside Big Chad Shepard, hanging out here at War Games, NWA Atlanta. We have our opening matchup here, a tag team match. We have Shane Marx and Kasey Kincade coming out of here with their manager, Dewitt Dawson. They have made their return. We see them every now and then here in NWA Atlanta. Getting a good reaction from the fans here.
I tell you, that's a sharp-dressed man right there.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I need to go find out where he bought his suit.
Fine tailors. You might ought to visit some of his garage sales.
I'm going to, man.
Fantastic looking gentleman there. It's hard to pull off the jean suit jacket combo, but Mr. Dawson does that quite well. Dewitt Dawson making no friends in the crowd here this evening. Dewitt Dawson there with some words for the crowd here as his men Shane Marx and Kasey Kincade are in the ring here. We saw these gentlemen backstage this evening. Exciting return here. Oil and water, but somehow they managed to work together.
Wow.
Simon and Rick Michaels, the exotic ones, have returned to NWA Atlanta. And Dewitt Dawson, Shane Marx, and Kasey Kincade have about lost their mind in the ring. These men have battled all over the Southeast, all over Georgia. They have bled on each other and for each other. And, Rick Michaels has Dewitt's glasses there. Oh, my gosh. Rick Michaels just tore up Dewitt Dawson's glasses right there in the ring, threw them. Their prescription, too. That man's going to have a hard time driving home tonight.
He might have to call a cab.
He might. You never know. I don't know. We find a city cab here in Stockbridge.
I'm sure there's somebody around.
Not really sure. Tristan Michaels getting a little roughed up there before the matchup. Simon Sermon give him a fancy hello there, I guess. The referee Tristan Michaels has made his return. I don't think he's French.
Oh, okay.
Simon Sermon and Rick Michaels joining forces once again here in NWA Atlanta. Last saw these guys as opponents
Absolutely.
On and off again, tag team partnership that's lasted over a decade now here in the state of Georgia. And have reunited here to face Shane Marx and Kasey Kincade. Much to the chagrin of one Dewitt Dawson. Well, I think they want to use the other ring. I'm not really sure. Very excited for this matchup here. Ooh. A little bit of work here for the fellas. They're a little anxious to get into the ring here, that's for sure, from the tag team here on the outside, Shane Marx and Kasey Kincade. We've seen Shane Marx numerous times here. This is the first time we've seen Kincade wrestle.
Mark's a former MGCW heavyweight champion, actually.
Yes, that's true. Back when they had the invasion angle a couple of years ago with Shane Marx here. All right, they're getting ready to get into the ring here, and Simon and Rick have decided to head a different direction and go to the other ring here now. They're going to wear out referee Tristan Michaels tonight, I believe. But no slouches are one Shane Marx, that is for sure. And if he's decided to tag team with Kasey Kincade here, he is going to be an exciting matchup here. As we've seen the chosen one, Rick Michaels, and Simon Sermon, the exotic ones, giving him a little greeting there as Shane Marx came into the ring. Little spot there. Simon says Simon wants to, it hurts, but Simon wants to blow on it.
Well.
Second out here. Oh, wow.
So his nature.
Huge left there from Rick Michaels on to Shane Marx, right into the barricade there. We've got some action here at ringside. Simon Sermon here on Kincade as he's outside the ring, continuing the assault on people on the behinds of the folks in the rings here. And Simon's going to start off against Kasey here. Referee Tristan Michaels got him in the ring here. And it looks like Rick Michaels and Shane Marx are starting in the left-hand ring.
Well,
thank goodness we got both rings in shot here. Some huge action there. A huge right hand from Rick Michaels. Leg drop from Simon Sermon. Michaels measuring Shane Marx here to the left, showing it to the crowd. Huge left hand there. Simon for a pinfall. Got a 2 count from Tristan Michaels. Tristan crawling over to the other ring now to make the count. And Shane Marx kicks out after 2. That's all you can do at that point. Almost into the referee. Suplex from Simon Sermon. Tristan crawling back into the ring again. A 2 count. With a reversal of Shane Marx. Gets Rick Michaels into the corner. Marx in with an elbow back from Rick Michaels. Pace is slowing down a little bit here on the right-hand side. Thumb to the eye from Rick Michaels. As Tristan Michaels, no relation, in the other ring there, trying to keep an eye on Simon Sermon and Kasey Kincade.
Can you imagine if it was just one ring? Can you imagine where they would be fighting at in this building?
I have no idea. I asked Rick Michaels to try and keep it in the ring tonight, but you never know. Obviously, the referee wants it there. Right? No, that's true. Good point. Rick Michaels dragging the face of Shane Marx across the upper rope there. Michaels in the corner, takes him out there, and he's going for the left in the corner. Dewitt Dawson's probably wondering if this Stockbridge crowd can count to 10. Tristan Michaels trying to get him to open up that fist in the corner there, getting a 5 count. Michaels with another shot to Marx, and Marx is there. Oh my gosh, Simon Sermon.
Oh, double stink face.
Stink face in the corner there. Rick Michaels, copycat. Yeah. Got to do what Simon's doing. Oh, man, they're doing a reversal.
Oh, goodness.
Reverse stink face. That is the Twix bar stink face, and you got one for each side.
Wow, I've never heard it put like that. I don't think I'll ever eat Twix.
I've never seen that. I don't think I'll ever eat Twix, period, now that you mention it. Yeah. I'm not really sure. Rick and Simon backed into one corner there as Shane and Kasey. Worse for wear after what's happened to them here. Kasey out of the ring. Oh, my gosh.
I think he just fell out
Kasey fell out of the ring here. Don't know. I couldn't tell if he landed on his head or not. That was incredible. Dewitt's right on top of things there. Oh, my gosh.
No.
Rick Michaels getting Dewitt Dawson into the ring. He's screaming. That's not a lady, folks. That's Dewitt Dawson screaming.
Oh, no.
Simon getting him in. Oh, no. He's just a manager. He's just their manager. He doesn't need to be involved in this. It's incredible. Oh, my gosh. Simon putting Dewitt's hat on and strutting around the ring here. The crowd is absolutely eating this up. Shane Marks trying to get his manager out of harm's way.
Wow.
Shane and Kasey here embracing at ringside. Normally something you see out of the exotic ones, but that's not the case at this point. Rick Michaels climbing into the ring where Dewitt Dawson is. Dawson is out of the ring now. I'll tell you what, positively traumatized, I'm sure.
I know I would be.
Yes, absolutely. And let's see, Shane Marks is back in the ring up to a vertical base. Actually practically begging for a timeout at this point. Might be on a wet nap or something.
Got a little something on his nose, maybe?
I hope not. You know, these guys are fantastic wrestlers. What on earth?
Are we going to start over again, or what?
Referee Tristan Michaels has asked the bell to be rerung. Looks like we're going to start with a traditional match here. So I guess this will be match number 2 of the night. And Tristan Michaels has asked for the bell to be rung.
Well,
the second time, Simon Sermon with a reverse waist lock there. Could not hear. I know Shane Marks was objecting to that hold that Simon Sermon had on him. I'm not really sure what happened. Did you see anything there, Chad?
I think he may be in a little too close for comfort.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Who knows? Veteran Rick Michaels is in the ring. The owner of the powerful left hand. Going for a collar and elbow tie up there. Leg sweep there. Asking the crowd. Tristan Michaels admonishing him. Cannot hit below the belt. Tristan turns his back to the ring. And Rick Michaels takes advantage of that. Both these guys shooting Shane Marks in the rope.
Ooh.
Back elbows there. Marks hits the canvas. Dewitt doesn't look the same without his hat on, but he's not putting it back on, I don't think, after Simon got it.
He's all disheveled. His shirt tails untucked.
Simon Sermon slapping the hand. Yes, the dapper gentleman that we saw 5 minutes ago is no longer. Simon with an armbar down into an elbow.
Would he be D-dappered?
D-dappered, maybe. I'm not sure.
Coin a phrase. All right.
I think he was... Simon Sermon with an armbar there on the canvas. Shane Marks, you can hear him screaming in pain there. Simon, this is a submission maneuver here. I'd be very surprised to see Shane Marks submit at this point. Probably should have during the stink face earlier, honestly, but did not happen here. But Simon Sermon's got the armbar there. Shane's having, oh my gosh, working it over into another submission hold, getting it there. Got a pinfall attempt. 2 count from Tristan Michaels. Simon there, another armbar. Wow, that armbar is going to be difficult to get his shoulder down with that armbar. And Rick Michaels to the left, right to the forehead of Shane Marks. Michaels hooks the far leg for a 2 count. Armbar once again. Shane Marks is reaching for his partner Kasey. Simon getting a little air there, about 3 inches off the canvas, and hit the shoulder breaker there. Marks is able to tag the fresh man in. Let's see what Mr. Kincade has. Japanese arm drag there from Simon Sermon. Kincade into the ropes. Traditional arm drag there, and second one. Michaels now tags into the ring. These guys are showing their experience as a tag team, getting fresh tags in, quick tags in, huge arm drag there. Here's an arm drag there. Hip toss from Rick Michaels, followed up by the arm drag. Sends Kincade to the canvas now. Working that arm once again. A thumb to the eye from Rick Michaels. Kincade into the far ropes there. Rick Michaels with a huge drop kick there. Kincade on the mat. Rick Michaels does not hook the leg there, and Kincade kicks out after 2. Marks' elbow may be hyperextended there. You see him working, trying to get some blood flow back into his arm at this point here at ringside. Dawson now has calmed down slightly here in his managerial position. Huge cross body there from Simon. Tristan Michaels caught by surprise there for that pinfall attempt. Gets a 2 count. Rake of the eyes from Kincade. Kincade setting up Sermon, getting a front face lock there. And Marks, the one-armed man at this point, tags into the matchup. Right hand to the stomach of Simon Sermon. Another right to the forehead of Sermon. And we got a shot there to Simon Sermon there once again. Couple of shots there. Shane Marks here. A huge punch closed fist there. Shane Marks with a huge headbutt onto Simon Sermon there, and Simon is in trouble here in the corner. The tide is turned up in this matchup here. Kincade in the matchup now has his shirt off. I'm not sure what he's going to do here. Choking Simon Sermon now with his shirt. Getting Tristan Michaels to hold his shirt now. That's not the referee's job. Rake of the back to Simon Sermon. Kincade backing Sermon up into the corner, shoulder block there into the midsection of Simon Sermon. Michaels trying to get him to get out of the corner there. Simon now prone over the top turnbuckle. I don't know what's happening here. Kincade measuring him up. Oh my gosh, flipped there. Right into the rake of the back. Woken Simon Sermon up. Simon with a rake to the eyes. This is certainly not the technical match we expected there, Big Chad.
No, I don't think so. These guys like to fight. And, depending.
Clothesline there from Simon Sermon. Blocked a little bit by Kincade. Simon goes for the pinfall attempt, but Marks is in to break it up.
Yeah, don't let exotic ones look to deceive you. They may be flamboyant.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
Sermon out here to the ringside. He had a splat. That was incredible. Dewitt Dawson with a boot to the chest there. Now Marks is on it. Here's Rick Michaels tries to get in the ring, get to the other side to help his partner. Marks rolls Simon Sermon back into the ring here, and Kincade goes in. This is going to be picking bones here at this point. Man the size of Dewitt Dawson. I don't know if he's got any type of wrestling background or not, but he took some liberties there at ringside.
He's still a big guy.
Rick Michaels trying to get the fans behind Simon Sermon to get him back up. Tristan Michaels asking Simon if he is going to submit. And Simon slapped his hand away there. Simon's back up to a standing position here. A couple of forearms to the top of the head of Kasey Kincade. Kincade's reeling in the corner at this point. Simon's got to make a tag here, Chad. Oh, my gosh.
Wrong direction.
Simon going for a splash there. Kincade with a roll. Okay, unique tag there. Kincade looked like he was holding on to the hand of Simon Sermon to keep him from making the tag. Able to tag Shane Marks with his feet there.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, I know Simon tagged him in. Rick Michaels, I believe, earlier in the matchup where Rick Michaels reached out his boot there.
Yeah, just the camera's right over there.
Looks like Shane Marks is there, got his foot on the throat of Simon Sermon. Rick Michaels back into the ring now as they are getting taunted by Simon Sermon and Kasey Kincade.
All right.
Snapmare there into a face lock. This is another submission hold that Shane Marks knows. Referee Tristan Michaels right on top of things trying to get Sermon. See if he's going to submit. Sermon screaming no, he will not submit there. Tristan Michaels reaching to our timekeeper to let him know he did not submit, even though that was quite obvious here.
Absolutely.
That's a loud no.
I've seen Shane Marks win titles with this move right here.
Absolutely.
He's got it on good on Simon Sermon.
The fans once again get behind Simon, hoping to give him that extra energy that he needs to make that tag. Simon Sermon is up here, a couple of elbows to the stomach, to the midsection of Marks. Marks cuts him off with a huge knee, sends Simon flipping over in the center of the ring here. He's got to make a tag soon, Chad, or this match is going to be over with soon. Kincade back into the matchup.
Oh.
Marks in there to get another shot on Rick Michaels as he stands on the apron. Michaels throws Tristan Michaels into the corner there with a left to the back of Kincade. Michaels has seen enough from his perch at ringside here, and he's come into the matchup. Tristan Michaels is trying to get order restored here. Once he's got his back turned, this is bad news for Rick Michaels. He doesn't need to get Tristan Michaels' attention away from the double teams here that Dewitt Dawson's orchestrating here at ringside.
Absolutely. Very close pinfall there on Simon Sermon.
That may have been the case there. Rick Michaels having Tristan distracted there might have helped him out there because he might have gotten a 3 count. But most of the time when Rick's got him distracted, he's got some double teams happening behind Tristan Michaels' back. Another arm bar there. This is smart here from Kincade. He's trying to make Simon Sermon use his own energy to get up. I know one thing, though. It's going to take a hell of a lot more to get Simon Sermon to quit than just this.
Absolutely.
But he's going to have to make a tag to Rick Michaels here before too much longer. This is going to be a double elbow there. Oh, my gosh.
Oh.
Disgusting. Marx and Kincade emptying their nose on Simon Sermon. We've seen Sermon do some despicable things before, but that's just ridiculous. Once again, Marx taunting Rick Michaels here at ringside. Michaels definitely the fresh man at this point out of the 4 in this matchup. He's been on the apron for quite some time here with the exception of that short time period he was in the ring before Michaels restored order there. Double clothesline there. Both men are down. Simon Sermon's got to make this tag here. Whichever one makes the tag first is going to be in an advantage here. Let's see what happens. Both guys are on opposite ends of the ring from their partner.
So this two guys got a long way to go, man.
Rick Michaels trying to make a tag from the middle of the ring, which isn't going to fly here. You got to hit that corner. Got to have your hand on that turnbuckle. Michaels there. Marx makes the tag first. Both tags have been made. Rick Michaels with a left, huge forearm to the head. Kincade is reeling at this point. Michaels into the far corner, rips him into this corner. Turnbuckle, head of steam, huge clothesline there. Michaels throwing Marx into the corner. Now we got a stack up here. Huge splash from Rick Michaels. The legal man in the ring's Kincade.
Oh.
Kincade with a head right into the bottom of Shane Marx. Drop kick there from Rick Michaels on Marx. Marx hitting the legal man. Michaels with a 2 count there. I don't blame Tristan Michaels. We're hardly being able to keep up the pace here. What's going on with this matchup?
For a second, I thought that was a human centipede. Did you ever see that movie? That's crazy.
That movie? Michaels with a clothesline there as he comes out of the reversal from Marx. Simon Sermon, Marx over the top rope there. Sermon with a huge clothesline. Now Kincade is left alone. Rick Michaels going out to ringside here. Maybe even this matchup here. Huge right from Kincade. Dewitt Dawson's up on the apron now. Kincade this. Simon Sermon getting held by Dawson. I don't know. Kincade going for the shot, but realizes his manager.
Got him.
3 count from Tristan Michaels. And the Exotic ones have won the match. Tristan Michaels getting shoved in the chest from Kasey Kincade. Michaels gives it right back to him.
Wow.
We have a rogue referee now. I tell you what. Tristan Michaels raising the hand of Simon Sermon and Rick Michaels here after their match, victorious. Some would say a little bit of a fast count here, but what these guys did to Tristan Michaels during the matchup, I don't blame them for wanting to get out of here. Sermon dancing a little bit of a celebration there in front of Tristan Michaels. Rick and Simon absolutely fantastic return here as a tag team to NWA Atlanta. Like what I see, I know that Shane Marx and Kasey Kincade have the pedigree, have the training to be a good tag team.
Absolutely.
They certainly tried everything they could. Dewitt Dawson here, he's lost his jacket, his hat, his sunglasses have been torn up by Rick Michaels. But a lot going on here tonight. These guys are not happy. I think they got screwed by Tristan Michaels here. We'll have to see. I'll have to go back and look at the videotape. I'm not sure if that was a fast count or not, but they're not happy about something. I know that.
Well, I know Tristan Michaels. He's one of the refs who doesn't take any guff off of anybody.
That is true. You're right there. Leaving the portion of the destroyed glasses there in ring. Dewitt now getting his ensemble back on here as they head to the back here. Shane Marx getting his collar straightened up as these guys head to the back after a loss here this evening. Dewitt Dawson after not making any fans here Fans giving it to him once again as they leave ringside, heading back to the locker room. These guys are definitely not happy. Fantastic first matchup here this evening. We're going to throw it to our ring announcer, Jason Boyd. He's going to announce the second contest of the night. Big Chad, we got a couple big matches coming up here tonight. Also, we have one championship matchup and then the huge War Games match coming up. We saw this gentleman 2 weeks ago make his return to NWA Atlanta. Prince Alazing Ackbar coming out here to ringside. These fans certainly remember, great fans of NWA Atlanta remember Prince Alazing Ackbar and the Afghan Assassins running roughshod for more than a year here in NWA Atlanta. Ackbar was banished, as you said at the last show here 2 weeks ago, when he decided to join forces with the Barbarian and put his NWA Atlanta career on the line.
That's right. Bash the bridge.
Managing the Barbarian against AJ Steele. And A.J. Steele was victorious over the Barbarian. As always, I'm sure this young man's going to want to spit on the microphone for a little bit.
Absolutely.
So we'll have to see what happens here. USA chant starting here. It's going to do nothing but anger this man. The fans chanting snack bar at Ackbar once again. That's an old school chant.
Oh, yeah.
From NWA Atlanta days. Referee Radar Martin not entirely sure what he's saying, I believe. You can see him kind of shaking his head there. No. It says that we love to love him. Absolutely not. Ackbar says he's going to
raise gas prices.
Going to raise gas prices now here. Ray Del Sol here. Ray Del Sol coming out here to the ring. And international flavor here.
That's right.
For NWA Atlanta, Ray Del Sol coming out, hitting the slapping hands of the fans at ringside. The high-flying Mexican luchador making his way to the ring here. Certainly a clash of styles here with Ackbar and Ray Del Sol. Del Sol got pep in his step. Ackbar hitting out to ringside here. Del Sol hitting the ring, the corners here, shaking the hips. Let's see, Radar Martin here trying to get Ackbar back. Oh, Ackbar's grabbed the microphone once again. Ackbar said he did not sign up to wrestle Ricky Martin. I think he may be getting the music confused.
Oh, that was Ricky Martin. I think.
All right.
What? It was, wasn't it?
That was Ricky Martin's music. That means wrestling Ricky Martin.
Oh, that's. You never know who could be under the mask.
Maybe wrestling shows are different where Ackbar is from. I'm not necessarily sure.
You have to sing your own.
If you come out to Loverboy, does Loverboy come out to wrestle your match?
Wow.
Not really sure. Ackbar, all right. Ray Del Sol going a little dancing there, making fun of Ackbar's opening prayer before his match. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's stretching. Oh.
That's going to do damage to our food sales this evening.
Oh.
That side of the arena just lost their appetite there. Ray Del Sol telling Ackbar how to stretch out. Ugh. No one should. These people paid to see that. That's a very difficult. Miss Jackie might give him a few bucks back.
Maybe.
After having a look at that, I'm not sure. Actually, Ackbar should have to pay it, honestly.
Yeah.
Since he's going to raise gas prices. USA chance starting up here. See if we can get this matchup going. Radar Martin trying to get these guys to start the match. Going for a collar and elbow tie up here. Ackbar, the larger man, obviously, in this matchup, as he is in most matchups. Ray Del Sol with an arm bar there. Ackbar with a double slap to the chest there. Sends Ray Del Sol into the corner. Test of strength. Request from Ray Del Sol. Del Sol switching hands on him. Ackbar once again frustrated there. Boot to the. He might have hurt his quad there. I'm not sure. Ray Del Sol stepping on the foot of Ackbar, the one good leg he had after kicking the bottom turnbuckle. Oh my gosh. Huge power slam from Ray Del Sol. That's something I haven't seen in his repertoire before. Ackbar is out at ringside now. Ray Del Sol going to the top rope. Huge double axe handle there. Sends Ackbar to the floor. Del Sol getting Ackbar back into the ring. Del Sol should take advantage of this. He shouldn't be dancing outside the ring at this point. Should be right on top of Ackbar. You might have underestimated the ability of this man from the Middle East. Huge back elbow from Ackbar. Radar Martin checking on Del Sol here as he lays prone in the middle of the ring. Huge fist again to the forehead of Ray Del Sol.
Ackbar.
Another closed fist there.
Don't let his size fool you, man. He's been at this a long time. Trained a lot of Afghan soldiers who we saw at this very show last year.
That's true. War Games show last year. He has experience in the cage match. Nonchalant pin there from Ackbar. Ray Del Sol gets that arm up. Ackbar on the attack here. He is not wasting time going after Del Sol. He does not want him to use his speed in this matchup. Del Sol, that is. Ackbar with a huge blast right into the corner there. Del Sol's going to have some trouble breathing at this point. Ackbar pointing to the crowd here now. Uh-oh. What on earth is... Oh, my gosh.
The Afghan elbow. There it is.
Ackbar with a little bit of a war cry there as he dropped the elbow. Del Sol able to kick out after two. Radar Martin right on top of things as usual.
The oil drainer.
Ackbar now, elbow pad is gone. Del Sol's up to his feet. Ackbar running him into the far corner there. Ackbar measuring him up, taking his time, signaling for the big knee. As he goes into the corner, looked like he changed it over to a splash as Del Sol got it out of the way there. Del Sol with a couple of shots to the chin of Ackbar. Slapping the thigh once again from Del Sol. Ackbar able to roll out of the way. Ackbar going for the, oh my gosh.
Sleeper.
Going for the modified sleeper hold, and Del Sol's tapping out. Del Sol's tapping out. Ackbar dropping him on his knee there. Huge victory from Ackbar. We saw a lot of offense from Ackbar here this evening, and Ackbar is victorious. We saw a good showing out of him 2 weeks ago against Andy Anderson. A little time off did Ackbar some good. Ackbar saying the number 6 at ringside. I'm not sure what that's for.
$6 a gas. Yeah.
Oh, the price of gas, $6. All right, well, a lot hinged on this little matchup here in Stockbridge, Georgia tonight. I guess gas up on your way home before Ackbar makes it back to the crib.
Absolutely.
Ackbar, $6 a gallon. Yep, absolutely. He said your Kroger Plus card won't do you any good.
Oh, that's just
Ackbar
insane.
took the flag from that young man here at ringside. Security getting Ackbar back to the back here as Jason Boyd hops in here to the ring to announce our first intermission. And we're going to come back with part 2 of 3 of NWA Atlanta War Games after this break.